getting into today's video. Disabled woman details wild process of getting her cheeks clapped. Yeah, I saw the title. You saw this title. I don't know what we're about to get into. I have a lot of questions that hopefully will be answered. And yeah, shout out JR Wisdom. So let's go ahead and get into this video.
Come with me on a road trip to get cracked. Let's go. Okay, y'all. I know I look crazy, but my car didn't make it, so I had to stop and charge again. We are at... Oh, wait, I'm ready to go. So, I'll let you guys know when I get there.
Type that got me diamonds, he can miss me with the bag.
Yeah, you see, I have a gentleman putting my chair together today, y'all. 2 hours later, I finally made it. It is 4:06 p.m. I have 47 miles left, and it's time to get this wheelchair and get up out this car, because I need it. Okay, y'all, mission successful. And don't forget, a disabled body does not mean a happy, healthy, satisfied body.
A shout out to that sister right there. And for those of you who were like, why did you put disabled in the title? She said it herself. I went and
How I have so many questions. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like the woman is just ugly, because she's not ugly, but like, I don't know, like, how do you like, I bro, I don't know, like, how do you look at a woman? I'm not saying she not worth. God damn, this shit gotta be lost for words. I'm not saying that she's not deserving of love and affection, but like, I don't know, bro. Like, that's kind of weird. I feel like cracking somebody that is stuck to a wheelchair, like, bro, I don't, bro.
looked up the proper terms to use in terms of that, and she said it herself, so that's why I used it. Her name is Kinda Sorta Milan. If y'all want to check her out, her content, hey, nothing should stop you from making content. There's people out here who are interested and wanting to watch, and there's maybe lets you know at the end of the day, people who may have disabilities and things like that still got to get their groove on. And there's maybe lets you know at the end of the day, people who may have disabilities and things like that still got to get their groove on. You know what I mean? If y'all want to check her in terms of that, and she said it herself, so that's why I used it. Her name is Kinda Sorta Milan. If y'all want to check her out, her content, hey, nothing should stop you from making content. There's people out here who are interested and wanting to watch, and there's maybe lets you know at the end of the day, people who may have disabilities and things like that still got to get their groove on. You know what I mean? What was that? Born on the 4th of July?
Yo, I just put up. I don't know if this is her actual like stuff, but I just pulled up her TikTok, and if this is real, if this is genuinely her TikTok, which I hope it's not, bro, me and you, bro, we might be gay. I'm not gonna elaborate further. He dropped the username. Go to TikTok. Hey, we might be gay.
I can't remember that movie, man, with Tom Cruise or whatever, where he ended up disabled, but that's neither here nor there or whatever. But you never know, man. People got to get their cheek. I said people got to get their cheeks clapped. I guess we can say people to be politically correct. People got to get their cheeks clapped. You know what I'm saying? And she went on a 2.5 hour road trip to get some D. You know what I'm saying? And dude punched it. But yeah, shout out to her for making this content and letting them know, because I'm pretty sure people are curious to see what that's like. But it looks like she can use her legs somewhat, just not to the point, I guess, of supporting her body weight from what I've seen, because you've seen her legs were moving, and she actually looks like she pushed off of the chair when she got into the Tessie. Definitely a good car. Got the Tessie with the autopilot. But yeah, interesting thing. I thought it would shed some light on her, and It'll be good. It'll be good.
Guys, it's Milan here. Come spend the day with me as a wheelchair user. So this basically turned into a voiceover, and the first stop of the day was to take my Valentine's Day.
And it'll be good. It'll be good.
Guys, it's Milan here. Come spend the day with me as a wheelchair user. So this basically turned into a voiceover, and the first stop of the day was to take my Valentine's Day hair to my hairdresser for prepping. But I realized my car was about to die, so after I charged up, I finally made it to drop off my hair. Then I decided to go to the mall for last minute gifts. I wanted to grab something like cozy, like a Nike Tech, but I didn't really see anything I liked. So I took a break and I got food. And I'm not gonna lie, it was not that good, but I was hungry, so I just needed to eat something. I finally found something that I liked. It wasn't a Nike Tech, but it was close enough. Like, it was cute. But it wouldn't have made sense to stop at the mall and not find something for myself. So after that, I left and I decided to hit the road and maybe stop at another store. So I finally made it to Target, and I just wanted to show you guys how I bring my own shopping cart to the store. Honestly, this has been like the best thing ever. Like, it's made shopping so much easier. And I feel like it just really made everything accessible because it's really hard to push a shopping cart. And of course, I went to the wrong door, but they really didn't have that many options for candy, but I made do with what I could. And I found some little things that I figured that I would like, but after that, I was exhausted from the whole day. So I'm just showing you guys how I like to put my cart back in my car. And then I headed home and I took a hot shower and went to bed.
Emphasis on the hot shower for sure. She did say at the beginning of this one, she did say a wheelchair user. And I think that's when I Googled it. That's what the term said, the proper term, instead of being derogatory. But hey, I'm glad people are making it work, man. I think we take a lot of these things for granted, and it seems like it hasn't gotten her down. I didn't delve into too much of the background on her situation, but I'm pretty sure it is.
I wonder if her being a Autobot has anything to do with her knees not working. Damn, that's crazy, bro. You can't trust shit in Atlanta, bro. Fuck. Bro would have got the fuck out of me, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I would have had no. I couldn't tell. I'll be honest, bro. I couldn't. If that's real, if that's the bro, that's crazy. I would have had no idea.
Very informative, something that we definitely shouldn't take for granted, the gift of walking. And when you really think about it, a lot of these things, man, that, like, I think I told y'all I had a panic attack a few weeks ago. This Friday will be 4 weeks. And I've been pretty much not feeling like, I was jacked up for the past 3 weeks, even though I was still putting out content. Like, I was feeling terrible, man. Heartbeat, I was getting better now, but heartbeat jacked up, ear pounding throughout the day, your headache off and on. So you never know what your body is really fighting off. Sometimes you have these mysterious things that happen to you. You're like, man, what's going on? What? And you try to think what happened, and it's like, man, the gift of just feeling healthy, normal, and functional, and being able to do things like see, smell, touch, hear, taste, all the senses, being able to walk, which is the greatest gift, bro. The greatest gift outside of sight, because people talk about what would you rather have? Would you rather have your eyesight or be able to walk? And I think, I don't hope to lose either one of them, but I think eyesight.
Would you rather lose a hand or a foot? I'll be honest, personally, I think I would rather lose a foot than lose a hand. Because for a foot, besides athletically, really, if you just get like a amputated or whatever, you get like a thing, you can still move around, move and groove, you know. But if you lose a hand, like I mean, you can't really, like, at this current moment, at least, there's nothing really that is invented that I'm aware of that, you know, I don't. It's just, it would be a lot easier to go without a foot than a hand.
It is definitely more important to be able to see than walk. What good is being in a world of darkness? Shout out to her and let you know that, hey, needs still got to be met. still feeling, and I'm willing to drive for it. You feel me? I see her. She had the protein shakes too, the Premier Protein. For those of you who drink protein, I remember I don't want to call him my stepfather because he wasn't my stepfather, but he was my. And you guys go like, "What are you talking about, Jr.?" He was my mother's husband, right? And he ended up getting multiple sclerosis, and I think he lost his ability to walk in his. Dang, how old was? He died in '93. I think he was born in like '47. You know what I'm saying? So I guess he was in his mid 40s or whatever. Anyway, my math is off. I think he lost his ability to walk in his early 30s, early to mid 30s. You know what I mean? And from multiple sclerosis. And I know that's one of the things, I'm assuming that's one of the things they encourage you to have a high protein intake. He used to drink Ensure, which I think is a protein meal replacement shake, if you will. And I know I'm veering off into other stuff, but that was just based off of what I'm noticing here and just trying to get this video past 8 minutes. Jer, why do you need to do 8 minutes?
Oh, okay. So he's not talking about shit for the rest of the video. Yeah. Like I said, she's from or she. I don't know, but I'll say they're from Atlanta. You know, so it very well could be. You know, she could very well be an Autobot. At first I didn't think so, but according to the TikTok bio, now again, this could be a fake account, but in the bio it says that. So, you know, yeah, I don't know. But you know, anyways, with that being said, let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Every single sub is greatly appreciated. Until next time, peace.